NewConceptVideoSports.com presents Northwest Indiana High School boys basketball. Tonight, from Hobart, Indiana, we have a Northwest Crossroads Conference matchup when the Hobart Brickies host the Lowell Red Devils. What we have here tonight are two schools that have a rich football tradition in the Lowell Red Devils and Hobart Brickies, and each have done well over the years. As a matter of fact, the Red Devils and Brickies each won a sectional title this past season and played against each other in the regional championship game just a few short months ago. Their basketball programs were never mentioned in the same breath as football, but times have changed at each school. The Lowell Red Devils under third-year head coach Joe Delgado have improved over the last couple seasons, and winners of 20 games last year after posting 11 wins in the previous season. The Lowell Red Devils have won 4 sectional championships in their school history. The last was back in 1993. But the Red Devils came close last spring, only losing to East Chicago Central for a second year in a row. This time it was the championship contest. The Hobart Brickies are coached by Mike Black, who's the region's elder statesman, coaching in his 17th season. The Bricks, like the Red Devils, haven't had much success in postseason play over the years, winners of only 3 sectional championships in school history. Their last was back in 1992. But this year, the Bricks opened the season with a 3-2 record coming into tonight's action, and they're led by a senior core that would like nothing better than posting a victory in their first conference matchup, but more importantly, bringing home some hardware next March. Next, high school sports presented like no other in the region when Alex Novakovic, Brandon James, Dante Long, and the Hobart Brickies play host to Nick Mantis, Zach Redman, and Jordan Jusevic and the Lowell Red Devils. NewConceptVideoSports.com continues to offer all of our sports videos for free download 2 weeks following their posting. Just click on the Vimeo button bottom right and follow the instructions. Our sponsors make this possible. Located in Maryville, the law office of Roy Dominguez offers compassionate, caring representation in personal injury and criminal defense. If you or someone you love has been injured, you can be sure the law office of Roy Dominguez will help alleviate some of the difficulties you are facing. Attorney Roy Dominguez wishes all Northwest Indiana athletes the best of luck this season. Blythe's Athletics in Valparaiso, whose team has been serving your team since 1959, is a leader in athletic apparel and equipment sales. Whether it's off the rack or customized to your specifications, Blythe's has the products and staff to serve you best. Trophies, embroidering, screen printing, athletic shoes, anything you're looking for, you'll find at Blythe's. Visit them today at teamblythes.com, where the athlete shops. J&J's Pizza Shack of Northwest Indiana has a variety of dinners and sandwiches on their menu to satisfy any appetite. But for the best pizza in the region, featuring the kitchen sink, it's J&J's Pizza Shack and their 7 Northwest Indiana locations. Check out their Hobart location and their new dine-in facility, and watch sports videos from New Concept Video Sport.
Hello, my name is Dr. Tim Mullally.
And I'm Dr. Lisa Mullally.
We're the founding members of Indiana Sports and Medical Science Institute out of Crown Point, Indiana.
We offer both family practice services and sports medicine services. If you're in need of a sports medicine physician or just a family doctor, give us a call today. We have same-day appointments. We hope to hear from you.
BioOak Partners Wealth and Retirement Planning in Crown Point and Valparaiso. They provide comprehensive investment consulting services with the goal of increasing their clients' wealth and protecting their financial future. Tune into their radio program, Making Finance Personal, every Monday morning at 9 on WJOB. The Bricks won the tip on this cold, icy Friday evening and they immediately dropped it into Alex Novakovic, and the 6'8" senior on the post-up dropped it in, and Hobart has their first points of the contest. For the Red Devils, a pass to the right elbow, and a foul on the Bricks' big man Novakovic, and a Lowell inbound. Then a foul on Lowell's Zach Redmond, and each team picked up a foul in this first minute and 15 seconds. Next, for the Brickies, a shot from behind the arch that went off the rim. But there to clean it up was Mark Cannon, and Hobart leads by a couple field goals. Before you can blink an eye, Sidney Ford timed the inbound perfectly, grabbed the ball, then laid it in for a Brickies 6-point early lead. Nice play by the Hobart junior. The Red Devils scored their first points when John Corey found Zach Redmond breaking toward the basket, then splitting two defenders and laying it in for the deuce. Following a turnover at the Red Devils' end of the court, the Brickies gave it right back with a turnover of their own. For the Bricks, an unforced turnover will give the ball right back to the visitors. Then another Lowell miscue when Zach Redmond stepped on the end line, and the Bricks will have possession. Next, for the Brickies, it was Sidney Ford with a crossover and a drive to the hoop before dishing off to Julian Harvey, and Hobart takes an early 6-point lead. Following missed chances at each end of the court, Bailey Lawmer grabbed the rebound and quickly got it to Nick Mantis, and he took it to the basket where he was fouled on the shot, and he'll have a pair from the line. The Bricks' Mark Cannon will head to the line for a couple after being fouled by Red Devil Jordan Jusevic to see if he can extend the modest Brickie lead. Next, another Bricks turnover, this time on a traveling violation, and a chance for Lowell to cut into the lead. Giving Hobart a second chance opportunity was Julian Harvey. Then the ball found the hands of Brian Ashlock, who locked in on a tray, then nailed it. At the Lowell end of the court, a second foul on Brickies senior Novakovic, and the Red Devils will have the ball out from underneath their own goal. This time it was Bailey Lawmer beating his defender, then driving to the hoop and laying it in over 3 Brickies, and the Hobart lead is at 7. Following a one and done for the Bricks, Nick Mantis found John Corey all alone in the corner. He then fired a pass to Brett Skorka, who laid it in easily. On the Bricks next set, some nice ball movement. Then a drive to the goal and a Dante Long basket. Next, a drive down the lane by John Corey, who found Jordan Jucevic, who missed his first attempt, but was able to grab his own missed shot just to put it back up for the basket and one. First, for the Brickies, a shot in close by senior Brandon James that went off the iron. Then a save by Brett Skorka, but the ball went right through the wickets of Nick Mantis and right back to James. And this time, he put it up for the basket and one. After one period of play, the Brickies lead the Red Devils by 7. Back in 40 seconds. Blythe's Athletics in Valparaiso, whose team has been serving your team since 1959, is a leader in athletic apparel and equipment sales. Whether it's off the rack or customized to your specifications, Blythe's has the products and staff to serve you best. Trophies, embroidering, screen printing, athletic shoes. Anything you're looking for, you'll find at Blythe's. Visit them today at teamblythes.com, where the athlete shops. J&J's Pizza Shack of Northwest Indiana has a variety of dinners and sandwiches on their menu to satisfy any appetite. But for the best pizza in the region, featuring the kitchen sink, it's J&J's Pizza Shack and their 7 Northwest Indiana locations. Check out their Hobart location and their new dine-in facility, and watch sports videos from New Concept Video Sport. The Red Devils have the ball to open play in the second. Then a shot from the corner, a one and done, and the Brickies are on the attack. A Brickie drive to the hoop that was no good. Another second chance opportunity that ended with a Dawson Brewer trade and a Joe Delgado timeout. Next for Lowell, a missed shot attempt, a John Corey rebound and putback, and the Red Devils senior will head to the stripe for a couple. Trailing by 8, Joe Delgado decided to add some full-court pressure, and the dividends paid off quickly when Jordan Jucevic deflected a pass and ended up scoring the basket. Next time down for Hobart, they were able to break the press, and at the other end it was Brandon James driving into the paint, then dropping it in softly. Back for Lowell, it was Nick Mantis taking the pass, and what could have been a traveling violation on the Lowell senior ended up being a tray and from way downtown that found nothing but the bottom of the net. Continued pressure by the Red Devils, then a John Corey steal, and a Hobart foul at the basket will put the Lowell senior back to the line, this time for 2. More full-court pressure by the Red Devils, then back to a zone at the other end. Finally, a drive to the basket by Brandon James and a foul on the floor, so the Bricks will try again from under their own goal. This time, an Alex Novakovic post-up that went off the rim, and a Lowell rebound. Down for the Red Devils, and a quick shot from behind the arch was Nick Mantis, and all of a sudden, the Hobart lead is down to a single digit. Next, a Brickie turnover, a drive to the basket and a shot by John Corey that was no good. Then a good play saving the ball off a Brickie, and the Lowell Red Devils will reload. Off the inbound and all alone in the corner was Nick Mantis, and he gave the Red Devils their first lead of the game at 2. For Hobart, on their next set, a shot that missed the rim and went out of bounds, and now Lowell has a chance to extend their lead. Then it was Nick Mantis with a shot that went off the rim. A Sidney Ford rebound, and the Bricks have the basketball. On the Bricks' next offensive set, they tied the game when Sidney Ford drove the lane, then laid up the soft shot, got the friendly roll, and we have a good game here tonight with these two NCC schools. Following missed opportunities at each end of the court, it was Nick Mantis taking it to the hole for the basket and one. once again, Red Devil pressure. But this time the Bricks were able to get the ball down court and into the hands of Julian Harvey. And with all-in-one motion, grabbed the ball, then laid it in off the glass. And we're tied at 27. Back down quickly were the Red Devils, but a Nick Mantis traveling violation, and Hobart has a chance to retake the lead. On the Brickies inbound attempt, a near steal, but this time the pressure and another couple Red Devil points on turnovers when Nick Mantis picked up the loose ball and laid it in, and a Mike Black timeout. Then miscues at each end of the floor, and the Bricks will try again. Next, some trapping defense by the Red Devils that left Julian Harvey all alone under the basket. But he lost the ears on the ball and it was kicked out long to Nick Mantis, who then got it to Bailey Laumer for the bucket. Another trap by Lowell, next time down by the Bricks. This time by Zach Redmond, getting the ball down to John Corey, who dropped it off to Nick Mantis and the bucket. Finally for Hobart, an Alex Novakovic pass to Dante Long and a near steal by John Corey that left Long all alone under the basket. And he took one dribble, then laid it in. At the other end, a tough John Corey shot that hit the bottom of the rim, and a Brickies rebound. Then a couple of Lowell fouls and the Bricks will try again, this time with 39 seconds left in the half. Next, a drive to the basket and a shot that wouldn't fall. A Noah Durr rebound, and the Red Devils have the opportunity for the final shot. Then a 12-footer by Zach Redmond high off the glass. And the half is history with the Lowell Red Devils leading the Hobart Brickies by 6. Back in 40 seconds.
Hello, my name is Dr. Tim Mullally.
And I'm Dr. Lisa Mullally.
We're the founding members of Indiana Sports and Medical Science Institute out of Crown Point, Indiana.
We offer both family practice services and sports medicine services. If you're in need of a sports medicine physician or just a family doctor, give us a call today. We have same-day appointments. We hope to hear from you.
Located in Maryville, the law office of Roy Dominguez offers compassionate, caring representation in personal injury and criminal defense. If you or someone you love has been injured, you can be sure the law office of Roy Dominguez will help alleviate some of the difficulties you are facing. Attorney Roy Dominguez wishes all Northwest Indiana athletes the best of luck this season. The Brickies had the ball to open play in the third period, and quickly they got it to Mark Cannon in the post. And he delivered over 2 defenders, and the Lowell lead is back down to 4. Then on the Red Devils' first possession, a loose ball. Then a possession arrow call, and Lowell will have the ball out from underneath their own goal. Following a one and done at the other end, the Brickies have the basketball, and Alex Novakovic worked it into Ryan Ashlock. Then one move to the basket, and now the Red Devil lead is down to a single possession. Back down for Lowell, it was Nick Mantis scoring up from behind the arch, and he nailed a long tray, and the lead is at 5 again. Next, for the Brickies, a shot from three-point land that went off the rim. Then a scramble for the ball, and it was awarded to the visitors. After all of that, it didn't look pretty, but Hobart scored on their next possession when the ball was batted around and into the hands of Julian Harvey, who was able to drop it in for the basket and won. Back for Lowell, a shot over two defenders by Bailey Lawmer was no good. But a nice Noah Durr rebound, and he was fouled on the putback. And he'll head to the charity stripe for two. Following uneventful trips up and down the court by each team, it was the Brickies on offense again. And this time it didn't look pretty, but a deflected pass found the hands of Dante Long, and he laid it in for the first score in a while. At the Red Devils' end, a shot, a fight for the rebound, and a Hobart foul will give the visitors the ball underneath their own basket. Next for the Red Devils, the ball went into Brett Skorka in the post. and he was fouled on the attempt and will head to the line. On Skorka's second missed free throw attempt, a foul on the rebound on Nick Mantis, and the Brickies will have possession. With the score tied and Hobart with the basketball, it was Dawson Brewer with a shot from the corner that was no good. And grabbing the loose ball was Red Devil Nick Mantis. Then getting it back down quickly, and the Red Devils have numbers. It was a pass from Brett Skorka to John Corey for the basket and one. On the inbound, the ball went to Bailey Laumer, who was all alone behind the arch. But his shot went off the rim and into the hands of Dawson Brewer. And Hobart has a chance to tie or take the lead in this one. This time it was Dante Long nailing a tray and giving the Hobart Brickies the lead again. Next time down for the Red Devils, a turnover, and the ball was handled by Dawson Brewer. Then at the Brickies end, a loose ball that was grabbed by Dante Long near the baseline. Then the Hobart Jr. drove to the hoop and laid it in nicely. And now the Brickies lead by 3. Back the other way, it was Jordan Jusevich driving to the hoop where he was fouled. Then after that sequence, a foul on the floor on Bricky Brandon James, and the Red Devils have a chance to recapture the lead. Before Lowell could get a shot off, it was Hobart's Brandon James again on the foul. The Brickies 7th, and the Red Devils will be in the penalty from here on out. And at the line for Lowell will be Nick Mantis. At the Brickies end of the court, a couple three-point attempts that were no good. Then a Lowell rebound and a three-point shot by Lowell's John Corey, and nothing but net. For the Bricks, a shot by Alex Navakovic from 15 feet out that was no good, and a Lowell rebound. Then a drive to the hoop at the other end by Nick Mantis, and he was fouled on the attempt. So what we thought might be the final shot of the quarter for Hobart was a Bricky turnover. Then heading to the basket with a clear path was Jordan Jusevich. But there blocking the shot was Brandon James, a Bricky rebound, and a Nick Mantis foul. And Hobart will once again make an attempt for the final basket. Following 3 periods of play, the Lowell Red Devils lead the Hobart Brickies by 5. Back in 20 seconds. Oak Partners Wealth and Retirement Planning in Crown Point and Valparaiso. They provide comprehensive investment consulting services with the goal of increasing their clients' wealth and protecting their financial future. Tune into their radio program, Making Finance Personal, every Monday morning at 9 on WJOB. The Brickies have the basketball to open fourth quarter action, trailing by 5. And on their first attempt, a three-pointer that was no good. Then the ball went out of bounds, awarded to the visitors. The Red Devils wasted little time extending their lead when Grant Monix tossed one into Brett Skorka in the post, and he laid it in, and a 7-point Lowell advantage. Next for the Bricks, and off the inbound, the ball was given to Alex Nabakovic, who took the baseline shot, but the ball bounced off the rim. Grabbing the rebound and the putback was Dante Long, and a big basket for Hobart at this stage of the ball game. For Lowell, a Grant Monix three that went off the rim. Then a rebound and a second attempt that was blocked. Finally, a Hobart board, and they're on the attack again. Getting his hands on the ball was Dante Long, and all he did was drive right down the middle, then lifted a soft right-handed shot, and the Bricks are within 3. Then streaking to the basket for Lowell was Nick Mantis, a bit out of control, and he laid up the shot that was no good, and a Carlos Lamar rebound. Next, a foul on Red Devil Zach Redmond, and Hobart will try again. But on the inbound, a Lowell steal by Redmond, who got it down to John Corey, and he took it to the hoop for the basket and one. Back down at the Brickies end of the court, a lazy Hobart pass was picked off by Jordan Jusevich, and he took it the distance, and a Mike Black timeout. After the timeout, the Brickies got those points right back when Dawson Brewer took the bounce pass at the right elbow, then swished in a 10-footer. On Lowell's next set, a turnover on the pass in the paint, and Hobart has the opportunity to cut into the Red Devils' 5-point lead. Then on this next set, with Lowell adding pressure again, the ball somehow found the hands of Carlos Lamar, and he took it strong to the hoop for the basket and one. Carlos's brother Juan would have been proud of his sibling on that play. Next for the Red Devils, a driving shot by John Corey, whose attempt was no good. But right there, cleaning it up for Lowell was junior Noah Durr, with the basket. On the Red Devils' end, a Jordan Jusevich 3 attempt, then a rebound and a foul on Nick Mantis. And with each team in the bonus, we'll head to the other end. And a 1 in bonus next up for Ryan Ashlock. Next, for Lowell, a turnover will give the Brickies another chance to cut into the modest lead. On Hobart's next possession, a kick of a ball, and the Brickies will have it out again, trailing by 4. Moving the ball around and looking for the right opportunity, it was Jordan Jusevich being double-teamed. And that left Noah Durr all alone, who took the pass and laid in the easy deuce. Trailing by 6 and with a $1.17 left in the game, Hobart coach Mike Black requested a timeout. Then a Hobart foul to stop the clock will send Zach Redmond to the line for a double bonus. Next for the Bricks, a shot that went off the rim. Then a nice kick back by Nick Mantis to John Corey, who tossed it ahead to Zach Redmond. for the easy basket, and that should just about seal the deal for the Red Devils. It was a good Northwest Crossroads Conference matchup today with two talented teams, Mike Black's Hobart Brickies and Joe Delgado's Red Devils. We hope you enjoy the game, and we would like to thank Athletic Director Bob Glover for approving this broadcast and his hospitality. And until next time, for NewConceptVideoSports.com, this is Bob Guerrero.